Hey Wildcats, welcome back to the STEM Lab. When you left your house this morning to come to school, what did the air feel like outside? Did it feel cold, so you needed to put on a coat? Did you choose to wear shorts because it was warm? Did you need to wear a raincoat and carry an umbrella because it was raining? Was it windy or was it calm? When we talk about these sort of things, we're talking about the weather. Weather is what the air outside is like at a certain time. Air is all around us. Today I'd like to talk to you more about wind. What is wind? Well, wind is moving air. Sometimes the air can move at a fast speed and sometimes the air can move at a slow speed. When the air is moving really fast, we say it's windy outside. When the air is moving slowly, we say it's calm. Have you ever wondered why the wind blows? Let's take a look at this video and learn more.
Wind is the movement of large amounts of air. We can't see it, but we sure can feel it. The sun warms the Earth's surface. It also warms the atmosphere. But the sun doesn't warm the Earth's surface and the atmosphere evenly. This causes some areas to be warm and some areas to be cool. Warm air is lighter than cool air. This also means that warm air exerts less pressure than cool air. Warm air rises. When it does, cool air moves in and replaces the warm air. This movement of air is what makes the wind blow. The wind can blow in different directions and at different speeds.
I wonder if it's windy or calm right now. Let's go outside and check. Well, I'm outside now and walking around. What do you think the weather's like? Is it windy or is it calm, do you think? I think it's pretty windy. How can you tell it's windy? Well, first of all, if you're looking at me, you see my hair blowing all over the place. It wouldn't do that if it wasn't windy. Let's see if there's other ways that we can tell that it's windy. Let's look at the trees. Do you see them moving around? The leaves look like they're dancing. That's because the wind is blowing the leaves. Also, you might be able to hear the wind as I'm walking. So those are all indications that today is kind of windy. This is a windsock. It gets its funny name because it kind of looks like a giant sock. A windsock is a tool that is used to determine the strength and direction of the wind. Airports use windsocks, especially on the runway, because pilots make takeoff and landing decisions based on the wind strength and direction. When the wind is blowing, it stretches out the windsock. There's not a lot of wind right here, so the windsock isn't really stretched out. Let's go out into the wind and see what happens. All right, looking at the windsock. How hard is the wind right now? Is it a hard wind, a strong wind, or is it very calm? Look, the windsock is stretched all the way out, so that gives you a clue that the wind is blowing pretty hard. And now it just stopped. So what does that tell you? Is the wind still blowing hard? It's not. Now it's pretty calm until it kicks right back up again. Our wind is silly today, so you get to see the wind song do all kinds of dances. As the wind is strong, blowing hard, and then it gets calm and it's not blowing. We can also use a windsock to tell which direction the wind is blowing. This is a compass. A compass is a tool for finding direction. The red side of the compass is always pointing toward where north is. So if I'm walking this way, it's showing me that I'm walking west. Now I'm walking to the north and to the west. Now you can see I'm starting to walk south because I turned around and started heading back the other way. So that's how a compass tells us the direction. So if I stop and stand here, then it looks like I am pointing southwest. All right, the windsock is starting to stretch to the left, or it's thinking about it. There it goes. So I'm going to turn and point to the direction that the windsock is blowing. And if I look at my compass, it says that I'm pointed to the southeast. That's halfway between south and east. So my windsock is blowing to the southeast. Because the wind is blowing to the southeast, the wind has to be coming from the opposite direction, which is where the silver is pointing, which is northwest, which is partway between north and west. So when the air comes from the northwest, it pushes things to the southeast. So the direction a windsock points is always the opposite direction from where the wind is blowing. We've now learned what wind is, why the wind blows, and we've learned how a windsock can be used to measure the direction and the speed of the wind. That's it for today, but we will be learning more about wind very soon. So keep a lookout. I'll see you next time. Bye.